man. Ah. Yeah, that's how I used to get up out of this couch. What time is it? Ooh, I've been here for 4 hours. Time to get back to work. Hey, so it's finally happened. I'm finally not in pain. And today is day 53, so this is a big breakthrough for me. I've had a long time of going up and down, and every time I would tell myself I was getting better, there would always be a slight hint of pain, and there would be a slight little tinge of tightness or jamminess, or, you know, just that feeling like something's gonna snap. I remember telling my coach that hey, I've been trying to heal myself since 2012 and all this shit went down, and I always feel that there's just a hint, a little fairy in the back of my back waiting to stab the hell out of me. I'm gonna keep doing my program, keep doing all the things that I've been doing, and keep building on it slowly, paying attention to each little thing that I feel. You know, I was really worried for a minute. Actually, I think I was really, really depressed. Not depressed like clinically depressed or the word that they throw around. I won't say depressed. I'll just say I was really frustrated and on the verge of giving up and thinking that most of my life was gonna be contained to, I can't go, you know, I'm injured, or oh, it hurts. Like my life was gonna be filled with saying those phrases. But with today, and not just today, but a couple of the days leading up to today, I was getting some really great signs and some really positive feedback that things were actually working. I think very soon I'll be back in the gym, I'll be back climbing, I'll be back doing the things that I used to love so much. So I don't want my 30s to be about me slowing down or me getting old or anything like that. I really want it to be about finding my purpose in life, really digging into who I am as a woman, as a wife, as somebody who is not done yet, who has a lot of living left to do. Just rediscover things about myself. There are like a lot of moments that I think people go through, and they go through little breakthroughs, and sometimes I can't even tell their significant other because perhaps they don't really get it, or perhaps like people don't really understand because they don't know what it feels like to be in chronic pain all the time. So I feel like a weight has been lifted, that I've been angry at my own body, I've been angry at the world because I was in this predicament, and I've been carrying around this burden for such a long time. So I'm so happy that slowly, as I've been getting these really positive signs, that I don't have to be angry anymore, and I don't have to be mad at everything anymore, and I have to wake up angry and go to sleep angry because my body's not where I want it to be, and I can't even move and do simple things before. I'm so grateful that I've had people in my corner to help me out, like my coach, who didn't even have to do that much. I feel like I did, with any rehab program, you're gonna do all of the work. The fact that there was somebody outside who I barely knew, even though we're kind of like indirectly family, I barely knew him, and so I felt more accountable to him as a coach, and I respected him as a coach, and I approached him as somebody who could be coached. And that was, you know, the work that you put in when you get into rehab, is you're like, hey, I'm gonna change my behavior. Yeah, I feel like it's always been there. It was just a matter of that mental fortitude, or maybe that mental breakdown where I was like, I can't take it anymore. I'm just documenting it. This is an update. I'm feeling so much better. There's so much I have to say and kind of get off my chest now that I realize how much this chronic pain has changed me as a person. And that's something I don't like to admit, because it kind of means that you're like letting this other thing kind of win over you. I address that, I recognize it, and it's like the disease of negative thinking. Day 53. We're gonna remember day 53 as a very important day of breakthrough, and that no matter where you are in stages of, say, chronic pain or rehabilitation, or on your journey to getting better at something or changing something in your life, there's a way to do it. There are moments where you feel like, is this it? Is this my life? Is it always gonna be like this? And until we get that mental fortitude to say, No, it's not. It's gonna be better. I don't know how it's gonna be better, but I'm willing to do the work that it takes to make that change. And once you make that decision, things just start to line up for you. And I think with my chronic pain issue, I was just like, oh, it's chronic. It's like, I got stamped with it. It was like, bam, stamped with chronic pain, you're done. And I kind of just like dealt with it, because there was so much work to get to this point, right? And it took a lot of work. It took a lot of mental, emotional, physical fortitude to push through. There were a lot of days from day 1 to day 53, a lot of days in there where I didn't do shit, because either I was in pain or I was lazy or I was giving up because, dude, I've tried everything and I don't know what else to do. There were many times like that, but I was able to push through it because so fearful that, hey, oh my God, am I not gonna be able to climb again? Am I not gonna be able to punch and kick the bag again? Like, no. So many other things that I was afraid of missing out on, and fear was a great motivator for me. Yeah, no matter what stage you're in, if you're not dead, I always feel that there's a way that you could come back and change. If you're going through chronic pain right now, like I was, hang in there. Please find it in yourself to keep going and not to give up, to not just sit around, to keep moving, to keep your body remembering what it feels like to move and what it felt like to even bend over and not have any pain, or brush your teeth and not have any pain, or get up out of the couch without any pain, put on your shoes without any pain. It's really liberating, because for how many years, like every little thing is really painful, and I'm breaking down now because it's like, oh wow, this is a big deal. I didn't give up, so don't give up on whatever you're trying to change in your life, because if you do, you're not going to get there, right? I feel like it's been quite some time since I've felt this way, but anyway, I'm happy you're here, and I'm happy I'm here too. And we're gonna keep improving it and keep documenting it. I think documenting it was a really great tool to keep a carrot in front of me, because I love to vlog, and it always brightens my spirits to vlog, even when I was feeling really frustrated or really down or mad at everything, mad at anything. Give me an excuse to be mad, I'll be mad, you know, because that's just what pain does to you. And I've seen that firsthand through like my grandmother, and I didn't want to be like that. So yeah, thanks for being here. Sorry, I got a little emotional. But it's a happy day, it's a breakthrough day. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.